Alright guys, welcome to another video. So we're going to be looking at the Young Guns class of 2018 that I selected, and we're going to have a quick update on what they're up to. So let's get into it. So at the end of 2018, I selected 5 players who I felt had the best chance to make it to the big time, and I will continue to do this each year as long as this channel remains. So how did my class of 2018 do? Let's check out their progress. So first I had HANRU. Now, he signed for the Sharks and he played 2 matches for the under-21 team, which is not too bad for the first year out of school. He was selected in the South African under-20 squad but withdrew due to injury. He was actually just included in the South African under-19 squad to tour Georgia, so I expect big things from him in 2020. I think definitely on track to become a Springbok. Then my second player was ADRIAN from PAARL Boys. Now he signed for the Lions, but he played no under-21 matches in 2019. He played in the Lions under-19 team, who didn't impress too much in the tournament. I thought he would have made it to the South African under-20 squad this year, but he's been overshadowed by his lock partner at school level, Emil van Heerden. Now, he was included in the under-19 squad to tour Georgia, so I think we'll definitely see him in the SA under-20 squad next year. But he's going to have to work very hard to impress in 2020. I think this year he stagnated a little bit. My third player is ROOS from PAARL Boys. Now, what a fantastic year it's been for ROOS. Definitely a breakout year. He signed for the Sharks and he was a regular on the under-21 team. And as an under-19, that's fantastic. He also made it to the SA under-20 squad. He made his Currie Cup debut, guys. As a forward, first year out of school. That's unreal, unbelievable. And he's also obviously been included in the SA under-19 squad to Georgia. So definitely he'll walk into the South African under-20 squad next year. I definitely think he's on his way to the top. Then my fourth player was DAWID KELLERMAN from PAARL Gym. I think it was an absolute joke he didn't make SA schools in 2018. So he signed for the Bulls. He made 1 appearance in the under-21 competition, but he was part of the Bulls under-19 national champions, where he played a very big part. Included in the SA under-19 squad to Georgia, meaning very likely that South African under-20 selection beckons. I think in 2020, I expect him to make the most of his opportunities, and he's definitely got a bright future ahead of him. Then my last player is DARREN HENDRICKS from BOLAND LANDBOU. Sadly, not a breakout year. He signed for the Sharks, but he wasn't even in the under-21 squad this year. He wasn't selected for the SA under-19 squad either. And he had no under-20 selection as well. He played for the Sharks under-19 and they finished second in the division. They weren't that great. And I think he's definitely going to need to refocus his energies come 2020. So I did a poll earlier this year, and I asked you guys who you thought was the most likely to succeed. So at the top, you guys had ROOS, and I take my hat off to you. He's definitely the best player this year. And then ADRIAN was second, HANRU was third, fourth DARREN HENDRICKS, and last place was DAWID KELLERMAN. So very interesting. But yeah, I'll take my hat off to you guys. Like I said, you guys made the right selection. So let's see how you guys do for the class of 2019. Now, in conclusion, if I had to give myself a score, I'd probably give myself 3 out of 5. I don't think Hendricks and Alberts developed as quickly as I would have liked or have predicted. ROOS certainly in the lead, shows the knowledge of my followers. I still think Alberts will go far, and DARREN HENDRICKS to me is just too talented to discard. So we'll touch base about these guys sometime again next year. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Obviously, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe button, and don't forget to share your comments below. And as always, have a great week further. Cheers, bye.